Hi Aquarius, this is your February 27th through March 5th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Cups. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Then we have the Two of Wands clarified by the Two of Pentacles. In the potential outcome, we have the Ten of Pentacles with Justice and the Two of Cups. And we have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Libra as well. But you could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. Well, you better sit down, Aquarius, for this one, because I think you're going to be shocked or overwhelmed, or both, shocked and overwhelmed. I see a couple of scenarios here. If you're dealing with two people, okay, you will have a decision to make as to which of the two people you want to move forward with. I'm not sure about the sequence of events. Perhaps you're already talking to somebody and here comes the challenger and their offer is just so serious, you're like, uh-oh, what do I do? Right? For others of you, if you're dealing with just one person, you're still going to be shocked, overwhelmed, because this offer is as serious as it gets. You definitely have the Tower on the bottom of the deck, and in this case, this is you being shocked and overwhelmed by what's coming your way. You're not ready for what's coming your way. Well, perhaps now that you watched this, perhaps you're a little bit more prepared. I gotta give myself credit every once in a while. Anyway, that's what I think the Tower on the bottom of the deck is. Either you're dealing with two people, and or, you know, if you're dealing with just one person, they're just gonna make sure that you understand how serious they are about you. Speaking of them being serious, we start off with the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles is followed up by the Ace of Pentacles. That right there is as serious as it gets, right? And it's also very loving, right? So you got two aces coming your way, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the most serious, the most grounded, the most long-term knight out of all 4 knights. Perhaps this person thought this offer through and now they're coming towards you correctly, right? They've got all the bases covered. They want to make sure you understand how serious they are about you. And it's kind of symbolic that those two cards came out, the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. You see how the Knight of Pentacles is holding up a pentacle. That's exactly the pentacle we see in the Ace of Pentacles. It's like in the Ace of Pentacles, we're zooming in on that pentacle. And again, this is just the way of the universe to show you how serious they're about you. The Ace of Pentacles often comes through as a proposal. If it's not a proposal this week, then still, you will know that they want to marry you, right? The Ace of Pentacles always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family, ready to get serious, ready to change your life and their life. Right? Because there's a pathway in the right bottom corner of that Ace of Pentacles. This is a pathway to new life. Okay? New life together with this person. The Ace of Cups clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. You know, it's all about love after all. The Ace of Cups is genuine, authentic love. So they're not only talking the talk, they're most definitely walking the walk. Right? And there you are in the middle in the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. You know, both of those two cards are talking about the same thing. You either struggling with this decision because you're overwhelmed or shocked, or perhaps you've got another person as well. Perhaps you're, like I said, you're dealing with two people and you need to make a decision between those two. And something is telling me if you're dealing with two people, this person will definitely stand out. Because I don't see any other people here, but I do see you choosing, all right? I do see you choosing, or you're just so overwhelmed, you're like, hold your horses, cowboy. Stand right here, I need a timeout to wrap my head around what just happened, because this is just so unexpected and overwhelming. Alright, in the potential outcome, we have the Ten of Pentacles with Justice and the Two of Cups. Justice could be a Libra you're dealing with, but I think in this case, Justice is either the local government, Right? And what I mean by that, when people get married, they sign a piece of paper, and then that piece of paper is submitted with the local government, letting know the government that you're married now. Or justice could be an actual place where people get married, like a chapel. Right? I'm not just saying that. The Ten of Pentacles, the first card in there is a commitment or marriage card. And it makes total sense that that particular commitment card came out, because we got multiple commitment cards in the deck, right? We had the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the commitment card is the Ten of Pentacles. Rock solid commitment, as a matter of fact. And again, the Two of Cups right next to the deck, it's all about love. It is all about love. There's two people in the Two of Cups. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when two people feel the same way towards one another. So I think once you've wrapped your head around this, once you came back to your senses, once you've recovered from that shock with the Tower card, I think you're going to give this person a green light, because they do mean business and they do love you. Okay? So that's perfect, if you ask me. So yeah, I'm not even going to bother with an extended Aquarius. This looks like a done deal. Really happy for you. Congratulations. Aquarius, if you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Eight of Pentacles, we have Justice, we have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Four of Cups, and we have the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Libra. It's either a job offer, or they may call you and ask you to come in at some point when you're off this week, and you're going to turn them down. I'll still do the work, business, and finances spread separately, but for some of you, this is definitely about work, right? As a matter of fact, the first card that came out, the Eight of Pentacles, is the card of work, business, and finances. Okay? So with the Justice and the Ace of Swords, it's either a job offer, an official, full-time job offer, something that requires paperwork with the Justice card, or they may, ask you to come in and tell you, what, we'll pay you overtime, we'll pay you double time, and they're gonna be honest with you, and it's true, right? It's true, with the Justice and the Ace of Swords, but you're still gonna turn it down, right? If this is a new job offer, perhaps it's just not something you want to do, or perhaps something about this work, perhaps you will find out that you will have to change your daily routine, and if you've been looking for a new job, if you're applied for this job, perhaps they didn't mention it in the job description, and now they're mentioning it, and you're like, that is a deal breaker. Okay? Or again, if they just want to come, if they just want you to come in and work some extra hours, you're going to turn them down, right? The Four of Cups right next to the deck, this is you saying things but no thanks. The Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of a burden, right? So for some of you, this is a burden for your employer, because somebody either called in sick, or somebody quit, or they just got a lot of work, and they want you to come in and help. Or it could be a burden for you, because you've got plans, you've got something called life, you've got family. All right, so either way, you're turning this down. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Page of Cups clarified by the Devil. We have the Eight of Cups clarified by the Star. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or any zodiac sign. Right? Yeah, somebody is going to be reaching out to you with that Page of Cups clarified by the Devil. And your reaction is, you're just going to, I think you're going to run. Well, not necessarily run, but you're like, oh, heck no. Absolutely no. Oh, no. It's that type of a reaction. Right? And the reason being is because the devil is reaching out to you. The devil could be a Capricorn you're dealing with. If they're not a devil, this is a very, very toxic person. Hence your reaction. Okay, the Page of Cups, again, could be an apology, or it could be them just approaching you. You may run into this person while you're socializing by yourself or with friends. Or, they just want to catch up with you with that Page of Cups. But again, you're immediately walking away from, or even running away, because the next card that came out is the Eight of Cups, and that's you walking away, turning your back to them, and you're like, no, don't even, I'm not even going to listen to what you have to say. The Star clarifying the Eight of Cups, that's your major arcana card. You're the one walking away. right? And the Nine of Pentacles right next to the deck is a single person card, so you're like, I'd rather be single than to get back together with you, right? Yeah, so that's one interesting reaction, but you're definitely not going back. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius, this week. We have the Three of Cups, we have the Fool, we have the Four of Cups, and we have the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Well, I got some good and some really good news, I guess, right? So people are going to ask you to go out. I don't know if those people are your coworkers or somebody else, your friends, your family. And the better news is that you're going to tell them no, because you've got things to do. And nowadays, it's a good thing when you have a job, when you have things to do, right? Considering what's going on with the economy right now. Anyway, yeah, that's what for whatever reason, that's what came out, right? The Three of Cups, the first card that came out, is a card of a celebration, but in this case, it's either people want to go to a happy hour after work, or people just want to go out at night, right? The Fool in the middle is just, let's just have some fun, fooling or playing around. And your reaction is the Four of Cups, right? You're saying no. You see how there is a hand coming out of that cloud with the cup, right? And the cup is, let's go out, have some fun, go bar hopping or what have you, or go to a club or go salsa dancing or what have you. But you're rejecting it. You're saying no because with the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, you've got things to do. Six of Pentacles is a good card when it comes to work, business, and finances, right? Sometimes it is a card of money coming in and going out, but it's also a card of you having quite a few things on your plate, right? And again, it's a good thing that you've got a job. It's a good thing that you're doing something, occupied and getting paid. So yeah, that's what came out with Aquarius. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Aquarius, this week. We have the Knight of Wands, we have the Ace of Wands clarified by Strength, we have the Five of Swords and the Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign here, is Leo, Sagittarius. What you're not expecting is this Knight of Wands slash the Ace of Wands slash the Strength person come towards you. Or perhaps for some of you, this is that second person we saw, that second mystery person we saw in the first spread. For some of you, in the new love spread, remember I mentioned you could be dealing with two people, so perhaps one of them is this Knight of Wands, right? For others of you, it could just be somebody else coming towards you or coming back to you, because the Knight of Wands could be, somebody who is hot and cold, in and out of your life, playboy, playgirl kind of a character. And yeah, they're definitely not looking to settle down with you. They're definitely not looking to commit to you. They're just looking for some fun with you behind closed doors, if you know what I mean, right? That's all they want, right? The Ace of Wands is a passionate encounter, let's just call it that way. Strength clarifying, it could be a Leo you're dealing with, but strength every once in a while comes through as a card of a pure raw passion, and that makes total sense with the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands, right? And your reaction is very clear. The Five of Swords and the Eight of Cups. You're walking away from them, and if they're thinking of pursuing you, they'll regret it. You will have a few words to share with them. The Five of Swords, this is when we slam the door on the way out, and the Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck, this is you obviously walking away from them. All right, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Aquarius, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week.